Professor Monte, and let's talk about the union of two sets. All right, so the union of two sets A and B is all elements in set A or in set B or in both. Okay, A union B is written this way. A union looks like a U, A union B, and can be thought of as A or B. So union means or. Sometimes they call it the disjunction. Okay, so it's anything in either set A or in set B or in both. So let's look at some examples. So I've got two sets A and B. Set A is the set of the first 5 counting numbers, natural numbers. Set B is the set of the first 5 prime numbers. And I want to know what A or B, A union B. I want to know what that set is. Well, it's everything in set A, plus you get to add anything that's in set B. So it's at least as big as everything in A. So I can list all those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, and 5 are already in there. Don't need to do anything when I go to set B. It didn't have 7 or 11. I get to keep those because it says, oh, it's anything in A or B or both. So that's my answer. A union B is the set of everything you see. You don't repeat things that are in both sets, but you keep them in there. Okay, sometimes they don't put it in set notation. Sometimes they'll just say or. Hey, what's the set of all x values that are less than or equal to -3 or they're greater than 2? So if I put these on a number line, let's see, -3 is over here, 2 is over there. Make sure you put those in the right order. I've had students put them in the wrong order, and then they do the rest of it right, but of course get the wrong answer. So I've got x less than or equal to -3, so that's all this. Or it's anything greater than 2. That's going to be this. But remember, it's an or statement. So I get to keep it even if the value only satisfies this, even if it doesn't satisfy that one. So I get to keep everything I see up here. So my answer, if I put it in interval notation, is going to be -infinity to -3 union 2 to infinity. I noticed that I put a parentheses here instead of a bracket, which I shouldn't have done because we've got a bracket because of the equal sign. So I get to keep the -3, parentheses to 2 because I don't get to keep the 2. But that's going to be my answer. And notice I didn't put A union B because they didn't talk about this as the sets A and the set B. All right, this time we go back to set notation. Again, I'm going to graph these like I did the last one. I've got x, well, I've got 1 and 4. Less than or equal to 4, looks like that. Greater than 1 looks like this. But remember, it's an or. If it was an and, if it was intersection, it'd just be what they have in common, 1 to 4. But with an or, I get to keep anything that's in one set or in the other set or in both. So in this case, I get to actually keep everything. Anything over here satisfies B. Everything bigger than 4 or equal to 4 satisfies A, and anything in between satisfies both. So I get to keep everything. So -infinity to infinity. Sometimes they'll just call that, oh, it's all real numbers. And then the last one to look at, let's try this. Let's say I have a 3 and a 6. X is less than 6, and x is less than or equal to 3. Now notice this time they're going in the same direction. If it was intersections, what they have in common would be 3 and over. It's union, it's anything that's in either one. So I get to keep this because it satisfies at least one of them, and I get to keep this because it satisfies both. So my answer this time, actually, and I'll go to red, is all of that. I think that's easier to see. You know, this one would have been everything. This one is everything from 6 below, not including 6. Again, you have to go smallest to largest. So it's -infinity to 6, and I do not get to keep the 6 because that was a strict inequality. There was no equal there. Okay, so that's a variety of the ways you'll see these problems. Practice, it'll come to you. I'll link the intersection of sets together with this union of sets videos so that you can just click on one at the end to see the other one. Hopefully that helps. Remember, intersection means and, it's what they have in common. Union means or, it's anything in one set or the other set or both.